This is another exciting episode of Kids Voice, where the project head visited the 10 finalists at the JYB Tv studios to check on their progress.
Okay, now before we go on, we have to do something called the warm-up. You know what that is? Can anybody tell me? Yes, like to exercise your vocal cords so that when you're singing, it's not, you don't get to the middle of the song and you're like, you warm it up and it's all nice and soft and sounds great. So we're going to do a few exercises, just a little, which I would advise you to do anytime you want to start singing. Just warm it up a few seconds. So let's try it. So let's go. Sit up, sit up. So you don't want to you don't want to strain your voice, so you just, keep it to a level where you can manage. So let's have some fun. It's still part of the exercise too, so we'll just do a short one. We need the vibrations of your lips to help your vocal cords, so let's go. Okay, you all have to be very, very, very serious. And we're going to start with Bankies. So let's go. Stand up. Give Bankies a round of applause. So Bankies, how are you?
I'm fine.
How are you doing? You feel good? Okay, so how do you think you've done so far? You think you've improved? Do you think you're still there?
I think I've improved.
And you've learned a lot?
Yeah.
You've learned a lot like what?
How to actually hold my breath and
How to control, not necessarily holding your breath, how to control your breath. Okay, so you're going to present your song, but before you do that, let's watch your audition tape, okay?
Smile for me, even if it's harder. Be good to me, even if you bother. Stay with me, even if you got some place to be. Pray with me, even if you know grief. Smile for me, baby me please. Smile. I want to be the only thing I want to be.
Okay, Balkis, we just saw your audition. And I'm eager to see what you have to present for us today. So what song are you performing?
smile for me.
Smile for Me by...
Singing.
Oh, okay. So let's hear you.
Smile for me, even if it's hard. Be good to me, even if it's bad. Stay with me, even if you got some place to be. Stay with me, even if you know believe. Smile for me, baby me please smile. You want to be the Wolverine, be that for. You want to be the Wonderman, you do that thing just what you never do. Let me be the one for you. I want to be your weakness, baby.
Okay, thank you. First of all, the title of the song is called Smile For Me. At some point, you should actually smile. And it changes should I say the tone or the feel of your voice when you smile. When you say, smile for me, I go, smile for me, smile for me, smile for me, smile for me, smile for me. There's a little difference. So I'm not saying smile throughout the song. And then the whole, you have to be confident, and you're not like, you have to connect to the audience, connect to the crowd, pick somebody and look at the person and smile at the person, and just be confident. Confidence is key when you're performing. It's very, very important. You have to be sure of yourself. You have to be sure of what you're doing. You have to be sure of the lyrics you're singing. You know, you have to convince us that you know what you're singing, and you're not just reciting it in your head, you know, and you're just going like, what's the next line? No. Smile for me, you know, smile, just perform it. So let's have a little bit, just a little bit of that song again, what I told you at the back of your mind. So let's go.
Smile for me, even if the silence be good to me. Even if the battle, stay with me, even if you got some place to be. Stay with me, even if you know, baby. Smile for me, baby me please. Smile, you want to be one.
Okay, thank you. Give a round of applause. Thank you. So keep all that I've told you in mind, and when you keep rehearsing, you can rehearse in front of the mirror. Just keep rehearsing until till you get it, okay? All right. So, next, what is your name? Esther. Sorry, my darling. What did I say? Esther, how are you? You're feeling confident? So how has the journey been for you so far, from auditions to this point? It's been good, just good, like, or it's been good? Okay. So let's see your audition tape, and then we'll come back and I'll listen to your presentation, okay? All right.
What would you like to sing today?
Love Song by Lola Coca.
Who?
Lola Coca.
Okay, we don't know, it's all right. Let her try.
Keeping it confidential, this is serious stuff. My secret heart will hold out for your love, but it's confidential. You don't know how I feel, and I am too shy to keep it real. Whoa, true Aquarius. Whoa, I will step on your toes. Love songs are for losers, baby, and I am already lost. Love songs are for dreamers, honey, and I may never wake up. And Bruce, this teacher needs a serious stuff, but my patience heart will hold out for your touch. I'm very sorry if I lose my head by playing it cool just to get in your head. Whoa, true Aquarius. Whoa, I will step on your toes. Love songs are for losers, baby, and I am already lost. Oh, love songs are for dreamers, honey, and I may never wake up.
Welcome back from that. And here we are. What song are you gonna perform?
Taylor by Asha.
Oh, Taylor by Asha. Okay. Let's go. Let's hear it.
I'm in chains, you're in chains too. I will get a phone. You wear uniforms too. I'm a prisoner. You're a prisoner too, Mr. Jailer. Oh, I feel you, I feel too. I'll die, but you said go die too. Life is beautiful, don't you think so too, Mr. Jailer? I'm talking to you, Jailer.
Doesn't matter. As long as it's, you should be able to improvise. You should be able to, if you're on stage, you can't stop and say, oh, sorry, I started with the wrong key. Even if it's high, you can calm down. I'm talking to you. You can go an octave lower. You can go an octave lower. You can go higher. You can improvise. You can harmonize. You can, tweak it a bit. But you cannot stop and say, and I hope that this was because there was no sound. Oh, is that it? Okay, fine. So don't get used to that. You should be able to do something else with your hands apart from like, okay, I'm trying to keep the beat. I'm trying to keep the beat. So, and when I say perform, it doesn't have to be you jumping up and down the whole stage. You can stand on one spot and still perform. Your expression, your hand movement doesn't have to be all over the place, but you can still express yourself minimally. Let me use that word. So again, I'm talking to, if you have a microphone, I'm talking to you, jailer. Close your eyes a bit, open your eyes, because stop calling me a prisoner. And then just perform, and try to connect. Stop looking like, okay, I'm bored. Let me just finish this song. Like, you're connecting. This is your audience. I'm your audience. You should be able to connect with me and not start counting all the wires in the room and everything. Just connect with me. You're singing to me. Imagine I'm like 1,000 people, 100 people. Yes, and you have to make that connection at every point so that we're convinced of what you're singing, that you believe what you're singing. Okay? Thank you very much. Hello, my darling. Divine. How are you, Divine? You're suddenly so quiet. You are telling me not to drink cold water, which is good advice, by the way. Cold water is bad for your voice. Don't, do as I say, don't do as I do. Yeah, but cold water is actually bad for your voice. So, how are you? And you're feeling confident. You've been confident, so you should still be feeling confident now. Good. I like that. So before we go on and listen to your presentation, let's go back and see the first time we saw you. All right.
Share my life, take me for what I am, 'cause I'll never change all my colors for you. Take my love, I'll never ask for too much. Just all that you are and everything that you do. I don't really need to look very much further. I don't want to have to go where you don't follow. I don't want to back again. This passion inside can't run from myself. There's nowhere to hide your love, I remember.
Okay, we're back. Why you, that's a very defensive, I want to, okay, good. So what song are you going to perform for us today? In the music. Nice. That's a nice. Why did you choose that song?
Because I believe you can carry your voice.
No, you believe your voice can carry it. Good. Okay, let's hear it then.
Music heals the body, heals the soul, heals the spirit, makes you whole, heals. So get in the music, what I will follow, what I will in no matter the color, where it's for your skin, just move. Oh, skies. Afrobeat or dance, so you can do what you like. Oh, just move forward. Yeah, music and music.
All right, thank you very much. You see, that's what I'm saying about engaging your. She made me dance because I saw how she was moving and everything. But I would say you have to be audible. You know what that means? You have to be audible. You have to make you don't eat your words. Do you understand? Music heals your body, heals your soul, heals your spirit. No, music heals your body, heals your soul, heals your spirit, makes you whole, it heals. So get in the music, So you have to make all your words audible. Everybody to hear. And then you have to be careful so you don't go off pitch, off key, but you recovered. But you have to be very, very careful when you're trying to do the vocal gymnastics, as we call it. Don't get carried away. Don't lose yourself in that, forgetting the key, forgetting where you're supposed to be in the song. So you can do all that as long as you're able to control. It's all about controlling the song. Don't let the song control you. You have to control the song. Okay, and you have to control however you want it to go, it can go, but you have to be the one in control. You don't let the song control you. Okay? All right. How are you? What's your name? And I'm asking your names because of those that haven't seen you before, so they can know you, okay? All right. So, and how have you been from the last time we saw you? From the last time we saw you, have you been? What have you been up to? Have you been practicing? Have you been?
Yes, I've been practicing, and the music director has been doing a great job. He has really helped my voice to improve, and I've been able to control my breath more and own my song.
Okay. So who's your favorite Nigerian musician?
For now, I'll say Asha.
Oh, I thought you were going to say me. Oh, I'm hurt. Sit down. We're not going to listen to it. So, no. I'm not joking. Asha is a fantastic musician. And that's a good inspiration and a good influence on your music. So, we're going to listen to you. But first, let's go back to the beginning. Huh?
Abba, beautiful name. Okay, what are you going to sing today?
I'll be singing Alicia Keys' No One.
Okay, go ahead.
I just want you close, where you can stay forever. You can be sure that it'll only get better. You and me together through the days and nights. I don't worry 'cause everything's gonna be alright.
Thank you, dear.
And we're back. How did you feel that day?
At the audition,
Yeah.
I was very nervous, and seeing you and Miss Benita Okoje, I was really tense. I was like, how can I impress this judges?
But do you feel more confident now?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So what are you singing for us?
Asha, Fire on the Mountain.
Fire on the Mountain. Okay. Let's hear it.
There is fire on the mountain, and nobody seems to be on the run. Ooh, there is fire on the mountain top, and nobody's surrounded. I wake up in the morning, tell you what I see on my TV screen. I see the blood of an innocent child, and everybody's watching. Oh, now I'm looking out my window, and what do I see? I see an army of a soldier men marching across the street. Hey, Mr. Soldier Man, tomorrow is the day you go to war, but you are fighting for another man's cause, and you don't even know.
All right, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm going to say the same thing, if I remember correctly, that I told you during the audition. Don't, how would I put it? It's as if you're singing from, like you have this space, and you're just singing from there. There's a fire on the mountain. As if you sing a few more words, you go out of breath. You sing from here. You have all the space, your whole body. Well, not your whole body, but here, to sing from. So you can just, belt it out. Don't, as if you're containing yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? Don't contain yourself. There is fire, there is fire on the mountain, and it seems to be on the run. There is fire on the mountain top, and no one is running. You can do, that's, dynamics. But don't eat your words and don't swallow your voice. I think that's what the words I used that day. Don't swallow your voice. Don't swallow your words. Let it come out. And don't trick us by doing yeah. We know those things. So just try. I mean, you can do that, but not all the time. And not trying to cover up what you're supposed to do. Not trying to cover up. Okay, when you're supposed to belt out those words, you have to belt them out. You have to bring them out. There is fire on the mountain, and nobody seems to be on the run. There is fire on the mountain top, and no one is running. You can do all that, So you have to know when to do it, and you have to know when to belt it out. You have to know when to, but you can't contain the whole song in that small space. Okay? So you have to practice, and practice. All right? Thank you.
Kids Voice, the sound of tomorrow.